What up? We here. We here. A little late. That's a couple minutes late. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. Just a couple of minutes late. It happens. The air conditioning is finally fixed. It's not quite up to snuff yet. But, you know, it'll do for now. It's going to take it a while to clean the house or clear the cool off the house. That's the word I was looking for. It's going to take it a little while to cool the house off. What do we do since open? Let's see. I'm going to push it up for the dump and FOMC maybe. What up, Bravo, Eric, Predator? I don't know if you guys are here somewhere still. Mr. Ponzi. I mean, really, Max? Come on, bro. There's an elephant on TV. And he's going crazy. An elephant on TV. All right, let's see kind of what we got here. Just don't let me see you shoot no dogs. Yeah. I don't know that we'll find a trade. We'll see here. Probably kind of late to the move. We did end up getting back to green on the My Funded Futures account that we ended the day down. We were down 200 when I ended the stream. I got it up 100, so we're only $211 in the red now. And we now have like 7 $100 days. So our largest winning day, I think, was around $500. So we'll have to get it to like 1,000 before we take a payout. But, you know, that's kind of, you want to at least have a 1,000 anyway, right? Something along those lines. What did the ES do? Anything at open, really? Not really. Didn't really test any levels. I mean, we're just between that 64.29 and 64.21. Max, I mean, serious, man? You gonna get over here and just start whimpering because I got the door shut? This dog sometimes is redonkulous. Hey, chill out. Chill out, dog. Chill out. All right, guys, let's take a look at the Take Profit Trader. I want to see if we got any more sells. He says, go long, only goes up. Yeah, I'm going to be patient. I'm going to look for a spot that makes sense to kind of get a long in. Let's look at the higher time frame. That was kind of the problem last night, the lack of patience. Previous day high today just paid in spades. I mean, look at this. Once. That move right there, obviously, it wicked through it. But like 1, 2, 3. You had like 3 really clean tests of that level. Even this one, I mean, wasn't so bad. That 476 area. And then the 447 area paid twice. You can see my executions here. The mismanagement of this trade here. I took it, the initial test, took the loss. And then I got back in on the reclaim of this level. And I knew that was that should be a really strong move out of there. And I mean, you know, it only ripped 60 points and I got stopped break even. So you can see my degeneracy here. This here is what got me back to green. Kind of had a nice little trend line going. And then we took a couple of break evens here. And then we finally got a nice long right here up into that area, 10.5 points, and then we took another long here for 5 points to end the day green long here. So we took 3 longs on this squeeze up at the end of the day. So yeah, let's kind of fib this range and see where we are in relation to the fib here. So we're at OTE here. Right here at OTE. Let's mark these levels out. I mean, there's not really anything in here that's obvious. Previous day high probably can come off there. Yeah. I mean, technically, this is now the previous day low. We can take these off. What up, John? You still looking for June? June, where are you? So let's think about this logically. I mean, really, I can't get long. I'm going to have some sort of, SMT, sweep of a low, something, inside bar, something to kind of use to enter a trade with here. Something of those sorts. Oh, yeah, we were looking at Take Profit Trader. Let's see how we're doing. Do we still need 21 cells? We now need 18 more cells. We need 18 more cells, which I think that's what we needed at the end of the stream. 18 cells. We only got 2 cells today. We have to average 4 or 5 a day. 28, 29, or 29, 30, 31. 3 days left. Got to average 5 a day to get there. It can be done. Let's see if we can do it. Actually, 6 a day. I didn't even do math right. 6 a day starting tomorrow. Unless we get some accounts purchased tonight. 90% off Apex does end tomorrow. Boom, 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 boom. Little pullback here. Kind of interesting. Could be an okay short spot, potentially. Could be an okay little short opportunity here. What up, TJP? Engulfing candle here on the 5-minute, but still trying to be patient here, see what we get. But let's be careful. Yes, back to the VWAP. Kind of wicking off the bands there a little bit. We have an SMT at the high for now, but I don't know if it holds. I don't know that it holds. Okay. Okay. Do we have any equal highs in here? I think we do. $42. Looks like we do have some equal highs. I mean, is this actually equal highs? Well, how am I not seeing this? 43. Yeah, it is equal highs, but $43.75. It just ran it. I was trying to look at it. Oh well. I was trying to look at it and it ran it. Oh, did it run it though? 43.75. What up, Cove? You the man. Oh. This is one of those situations where you can kind of full port. I'm on 4. Yeah, I'm on 4. This is one of those scenarios where you could take kind of a full port long here for the pushback through 53.75. You know, it's risky, but you could do it. It's not going to give you a lot, but it's going to give you some. What up, Andy? I mean, if we get a pullback here, I'll take this on my funded account. As we have quadruple equal highs at 53.75. Scroll to the left. There's 2 here, 1 there, and then 1 there. So this is a free trade. This area is going to be taken. 100% going to be taken. Now, I don't know if it's going to pull back 20 points before, but it's 100% going to be taken. It's not going to be for a lot of points, but it's going to work. $100% going to work. And I could be full port over here 10 contracts deep on my Apex eval. I might be. Wink, wink. I might be full port over here on the Apex. Only fucking goes up, you heard? Probably. Wink, wink. What up, disciplined trader? Oh. You can do it. You can do it. So I got my take profit at 44. Maybe. Nikolai, scam company Apex. Everybody has their own opinion. The old YM, your mileage may vary, right? YMMV. $5.50 next stop. I mean, if we get a little pullback here, I'm telling you guys, we kind of sweep this wick here. I'll take this on my funded account. I'll take it on my funded account. You know, I don't really want to take a funded trade tonight, but we will. Yeah, I mean, this is not New York, so I mean, theoretically, it could still leave these levels here, but I don't know. I don't think so, though. What up, Zach? I don't really have. I mean, like, is it going to go? Is it not? There's always options, TJP and Nikolai. I mean, like, that's the thing. If you don't like Apex, I mean, I got no problem with that. I say you got so many options that you can find one or two that you like. You know what I mean? Dun, 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 dun. I'm gambling. I am gambling. See my hat, Nikolai? Do you see my hat? Check it out, Nikolai. Go gamble. Go gamble, baby. Fly, Nasdaq, fly. Go to your home. Go to your home. This is awful big sky. This is awful big size for 3 points. Come on, push it. 2 more ticks, I think. 1 more tick. There we go. Let's go. I told you guys, that's like a free trade right there. You leave triple equal highs or quadruple equal highs, really. Was it triple? I think it might have been triple. I think it is quadruple. Nah, it's triple. You know it's going to... Wait, I looked at it wrong. It's right here. 1. Yeah, it is quadruple. 1, 2, 3, and then a 4th high that we left over here. Where we didn't run it and we pulled back. Yeah, the market's never leaving that. Never leaving that. What up, Teacher FX? Oh, Kid Poker. Yeah, I agree. Sometimes Kid Poker, but everybody's entitled to their opinion, right? You know, you can make your own opinion. Lifeab style. What up? You've been holding long since the morning. It was rough though. Hello, it was. I'm telling you. You used to like them. Then My Funny Futures Take Profit Trade is the best in my opinion right now. I like trade day as well, TJP. Definitely you have other options, right? You have other options. So you full ported on Nasdaq and the longs played out. Let's go. Kid Poker, you're down 35 points. Where you get short at? If you're down 35 points, let me just do the... See where you might have got short at. Right here. That little close below VWAP right there, maybe. 510. Yeah. Oh, it must have been down over here somewhere. But the good news for you, Kid Poker, the good news is we're kind of grinding higher. That's the good news. We are at a spot where we could turn down. Guys, I wasn't joking. You guys thought I was joking? I mean, like, look, right there, full port. I wasn't lying. I wasn't lying. $400. 10 minis. That's a free trade. I mean, every day, all day, I'll take that. 10 minis. You know, I don't like to show the degeneracy on the stream there. You know, I don't like to show it. 6-1 Bando, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Oh, thank you, Nikolai. You too, man. Who has the best static account? David, that's a good question. I think right now it's probably Trade Day. So with Trade Day, you only get $500 in drawdown, and you need to make $1,500 to pass. But it is static, and you only got to get to $500 to take a payout once you pass. So you got to get to $50,500 to take a payout. So I think that account's probably the best account. There's not really any great static accounts right now, to be honest with you, that I'm aware of. So can you look at US? Hello, trade teacher. I don't like pulling up other symbols. To be honest with you, I just can't do it. Oh, Trump has a meeting tonight? Didn't know that. Let's definitely not blow the PA, Kid Poker. Remember, put stops in. Like right now. Put your stop in right here at the high. Just put your stop in at the high. If it stops you out for 35, 40 points, so what? So what? Find another spot. That's what I like to say to the baseball players. You strike out, so what? So what? Who cares? I care. You'll get another at bat, right? Now, if Jackson strikes out, you sorry piece of, I've never seen a worse baseball player. I'm just kidding. What about TPTs? One of the no activation fee and daily payouts? Yeah. Yeah, I love TPT, Extraordinary Cave Trader. 40% off no activation fee. It's like $102 for a 50K account or something like that. All in. It's a really good deal. Get in there and win it for the team. That's right. I might step short here. I mean, we're at a spot where you could just put your stop at the high. I mean, it's very, very cheap trade. You could stab short here. Really could. I mean, I think a pullback into maybe like that 33 area might make sense. Kind of that 50 EMA test. Might. Well, Kid Poker, that's why my short button in general is broken. It's broken. I tossed it out the window. Not really 100% true. I did take some short trades today. To be honest with you, one of the best trades I took today was a really solid short. But we had a really good, I'll show you the best trade I took today was this short right here. 5-minute inside bar right here. Oh, wait, that's not it. Where's that? Where's that first inside bar at? Oh, it was right here. Where was it at? Somewhere this morning. I don't even know where it is. Let's look for it. Look for it. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, right here. So 5-minute inside bar right there. And you can see my entry. You can actually see my execution. See, I'm not lying. Trade of the day right there. Clean. 14 points. So I took that this morning. Nice clean short, but for the most part, try to stick to the longs. You see, I didn't take this short. I think the pullback into the 50 EMA here makes quite a bit of sense. We're in OTE of the range, right? Decent reasons to think that it might pull back. TJP, the difference between a Harami. What up, Trader Oracle? Celebrity Trader Oracle in the house. There's really the difference between a Harami and an inside bar is a Harami. This is a Harami candle. It wicks above. So this is the mother bar. So this small green bar is the mother bar. It wicks above or below the mother bar, and then the body of this candle closes back inside the body of the mother bar. You take the entry here, and your target is the low of the mother bar. You can see right here, very small candles, but this is just an example for you. So this is a Harami. An inside bar simply stays inside, so the wicks and the bodies stay inside the mother bar. So let's see if we had any since open. So right here, you can see this is the mother bar, and then this entire candle stays inside of this bar. So you would take the break of whatever side broke first. So you can see it broke to the downside. Didn't really give you very many points there. It's 3 points. But that's an example. Obviously, those are going to look better. A little more tradable in the New York session, right? Amazon and Apple is supposedly going to have all-time highs or have high volume this week. I don't trade those extraordinary, but I mean, those will move the market. The old mother bar. You went to an inside bar Friday, but I'm fat, so couldn't get any ass. Oracle, it doesn't matter how big you are. It matters how big your wallet is. Yeah, that's all that matters. And yours is great. Yours is huge. You got a huge wallet. Yeah, Kid Poker, I don't know about DCAM, man. Put your stop at the high. I'm telling you, I'm giving you some good advice right here. Stop at the high and don't touch it. And if it comes down and it gets in the profit, awesome. If it stops you out, move on to the next trade. Because at this point, you're down 30 points. You're wrong about the short. That's tough love. That's all that is. You're wrong about the short at this point, at least from your entry. And guess what? It's okay to be wrong. It's okay to be wrong. It's fine. I'm wrong every day. I'm wrong every day. But that's what stops are for. Yeah, it's kind of holding up there at the 64.29. It's kind of turning that area into a little bit of support, which is good for the bulls. Good for the bulls here. Yeah, well, that's the thing, though. That's the thing, Kid Poker. Is like, we can't guess, right? And I know people who do that too, where they get into a trade and they're like, man, we're at all-time highs. We have to go down. And then the market's like, hold my beer, right? Hold my beer. It doesn't have to do what you think it's going to do. But there's nothing wrong with being wrong. I guarantee if you just use your stop, you're going to be right more than you're wrong, and you're going to make money. You know this. I know you know it. What up, Dale? Need the comedy drum sound tonight? I can't even do it. To-do-ting. I don't know. I don't have sound bites. Your Quantower app isn't loading up after you just installed it. I don't know, Dale. Do you think you just installed it? That's weird. It should come up. Oh, Dale, do Control-Alt-Delete, bring up the task manager, close out all the tasks, all right? Close out Quantower, okay? Stick your finger in your ass, and then double-click on the Quantower again. I'll be here all week. Thank you. Oh, goodness. Equilibrium, yeah, that's right. Trader Potato. Sorry for anyone who was offended by that joke. You probably shouldn't be here if you were offended by that joke. That was a tame one. See, I had to make it sound real there, Dale. Trader Oracle, if I know him, it's probably the good old thumb. It's a good old thumb. Don't be smashing no guitars, Kid Poker. Don't do it. That is a key piece of information, though, Oracle, though, right? I do get a little bit naughty. You're not wrong, Zabak. We get a little feisty when Oracle comes around. See, I know Dale can take the joke. I know he can take it. Because he can dish it out, too. Trust me. He can dish it out. Could long off a pullback into like the 32 area. I don't know if I like it, though, but we could. I feel like it's not really moving all that much, and we've kind of missed the action. The action. If you guys are new here, hit that subscribe button. If you're not new here and you have not hit that like button, what are you doing? Hit the like button. We got 19 likes, 20 likes. There we go. It does help the channel. We got an imbalance on down there at 32. A bullish imbalance down there at the 32 on the 1000 tick chart. That's why I was kind of saying I think pull back into the 32 kind of makes sense. $5.29. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. Still hot in here. Still not comfortable. I think it's like 79 degrees now at this point. Streamlabs, chill out. Streamlabs, I'm going to put you in timeout, bro. If you don't chill out over there, I'm going to put you in timeout. It is funny because Streamlabs is only supposed to post every 10 minutes. I don't know. Does it post every 10 minutes? I'm not sure. Let me go back and look. It really is supposed to be every 10 minutes, but I do think it's staggered. A staggered 10 minutes. So like it posts like 2 or 3, and then like 6 minutes later, it does it again. So can we go to a new high already? I don't think we are right now, Life Fabs style. I don't think we are. What is that right there? What is that a Streamlabs link to? Oh. I didn't even know what that was. I don't think we're going to a new high right now. I think we're going to come down into kind of, you know, this zone. And you could maybe look for a buy down here. That would be my guess. We'll see. Maybe get like a failed pivot or something. We already kind of had it right here where we pull back. We try to make a new high. It fails. And then we move lower. Maybe one more push. And then, you know, you already kind of had a failed pivot there. So if it gets above this high here and really starts to push, maybe it makes a new high. I don't really think that happens. I think we pull back first and test this 30 to 32 range area. We'll see. That's what I'm thinking. What are you guys thinking? I mean, I think that makes sense. That's also kind of 50% of this range, right? If we throw the fib on this range here, on this leg, just eyeballing it, but it looks about, yeah, right at 50%. So let's see kind of what happens. We'll wait, and maybe we'll take a stab off that 30 area. Maybe. And we'll get a little failed breakdown of that 64.29 zone on ES there. If we can get this pullback. So let's see here. Is ES the stronger indice tonight? Kind of looks like it, huh? Let me see here. Hold on. A little bit on the weak side from earlier today, though. It's the weaker one earlier for sure, but it was making new lows. I mean, really, if ES can get above 33, we'll probably go, but We shall see. We shall see. Gonna try to make this the time of day that we kind of put in our Asia stream from now on. So if you guys want to join us every night, we're gonna be here Sunday through Thursday. Typically gonna try to be like 8 p.m. and try to go to like until I'm tired. I'm gonna set a target of like 11, but you know, if I get tired before then we may change that up. We'll see. Here we go. Who was got put on timeout? Jonathan, we were talking about Streamlabs. We're not really going to put Streamlabs on timeout. But 8 p.m. to 11, that's like 3 candles. Indeed, Oracle, it is. Hard to make too many mistakes, huh? Hard to make too many mistakes. It's more or less just to hang out, talk trading, you know, maybe pick up some new subscribers, you know, do the whole YouTube thing there. I'm going to park me an order down here at 32. Actually, I'm going to park an order at 31.25. And the stop, we're going to risk 15 points. We'll risk our profit. All right, here we go. I'll pull this down here so you guys can see. Bounce above the order block. That's kind of where I have my that's where I have my stop loss at. Look over the long off the 31. You see we do have an imbalance here. That's why I'm targeting this area. But also a lot of consolidation here as well. Let's see what we get. This thing's moving so quick, I don't know if I can follow it. A little comedy for you guys. A little comedy. Trader Potato. I do like that name. Trader Potato. I don't know if you say it with that kind of accent, but Kid Poker, stop at the high. Stop at the high. I don't think it's unreasonable to think that it might get back to your entry. I think you said, what'd you say, 510? But I don't think it's reasonable to have your stop any higher than the high. 510. We make a new high here, it's just going to continue up, because this is the pullback time, right? If it's going to pull back, it should do it now. In my opinion, it might just be so bullish that it doesn't. I don't know. Kind of got a little SMT here as well. I think, did that? Let me see if that made a new high. Maybe not. No, I guess it did. I thought it was one tick above the high, but it's not on the ES. Oh, let me get my other chart back up here because I got to take that. I don't think it tags this in. This is my stop for this long, or my target for this long. What up, full time? What are you up to? Accepted every single DoorDash order for 12 hours straight. Made 212. Who did that? Was that Yuzabak or was that Nugs? The great Kid Poker is in the house. He is. Yeah, I mean, Mancini basically says he needs it to dip below today's low. Kid Poker is short full time from 510. Should we take a peek at gold? Let's take a peek. Ooh. Gold's already broken out here. Already broken out. This should be your target if you're long gold here. Basically VWAP. It's target 1. Long would have been 311. Missed it. 311, 323. We'll mark these levels out. We'll check back later. We'll check back later. That's what we do. $221 made on 214 miles, barely $1 a mile. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Trader Potato. Appreciate you. Kid Poker's banned from shorting for a week. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Yeah, Zabak, I did DoorDash. I supplemented my income. I did DoorDash for probably a year. DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub. I also did Lyft and the rideshare. I did Lyft and Uber. I live just outside of Athens, Georgia, which is a big college town. So, made good money on the Uber and the Lyft, especially on the weekends. I could clear, $40 an hour, sometimes $50 an hour doing the rideshare. Most Ubers would be like around a mile, maybe 2 miles. Yeah, college kids. Zebak, yeah, they're not using their money. They're using their parents' money. You got to realize, like, these are rich kids. Their parents are rich. So, or, I don't want to say rich, but you get what I'm saying. Their parents have money. So, yeah, it wasn't my favorite thing to do in the world because actually I'm not that social. I don't like talking to people all that much, but, hey, in order to facilitate me being able to do this before, the affiliates kind of kicked in, you got to do what you got to do. TJP, that's for sure. Yeah, I didn't like delivering food there, Pine Tree, because you got to get your ass out. You got to go to the dorm. You got to go find. Most of the time, you can't get inside, so that sucks. But as far as Uber goes, so I drive a Toyota Camry, 2023 Toyota Camry. We have 5 seats in the car. Obviously, I take up 1, and so 5 college girls got in the car with me. So 2 in the front seat, and then the 3 in the back. Seems like you could have just squeezed the extra one in the back. Well, they didn't do that. They were like, oh, do you care if we double up in the front seat? I was like, whatever. I'm going like a mile. What do I care? But I wasn't that good at it because, like, if like no order or no ride came through for like 10 minutes, I'm ready to go home. I feel like it's a waste of my time. Waste of my time. Pine Tree, we got a Harami here. Let's see what happens. I'm not taking it. I'm looking for I'm looking for the Harami to fail here so I can get long off that. Yeah, this is the 1000 tick chart, Pine Tree, using Trader Oracle's volume imbalance indicator and Bollinger Bands. And I don't even know what that blue line is. I have no idea. What is that blue line? I have no idea what that blue line is. I don't even know. Not sure. So I'm looking for a long off the 31.25. I'm kind of being precise with it, or really the safest long is 32.50. But I'm trying to be a little more precise with it. Yeah, it's some sort of EMA. I just don't know what it is. I don't know which one it is. It was on here when I loaded the chart. We did a full port. Double click it. All right, let's do it. It is the 15 EMA. That's such an odd EMA. We can make it the 9. Probably be better to make it the 50. But yeah, I do like the 200 EMA. I just don't use it, Trader, but I do like it. I did take a full port trade earlier, though. You can see right here, 10 minis for 2 points. Full port, 10 minis for 2 points. Everyone knows I don't trade M&Q, but a family member really wants me going to give a show and a take profit and see how it goes. Let's go. Nice job. Just use that best coupon code ever, MM. Way better than Pine. Just saying. Just saying. Hoo, hoo. Shots fired. Hoo, hoo, hoo. I can say that about Pine. You know, he's my friend. I can say that about him. I can tell you it's feeling a lot better in here. It's still not there yet. Still not to the temperature I like it, which is 1 degree above freezing. What up, Justine, right? Now, if this misses me, I'm going to be annoyed. If this misses me, if it bounces here, I'm going to be a little annoyed. Should I just go ahead and get in 1 here? Let's go ahead and jump in 1. Why not? Uh-oh. I try to hit the bid here. There we go. We're in 1. That's perfect. That's perfect. This way we can leave a runner. You're in 15 micros? Let's go. We'll be risking we'll be risking all of our profits and more if this fails. If it fails, we'll blame Pine Tree. It's okay. It's all right. I actually don't. I mean, if it fails, then that means that Kid Poker's probably going to be able to get back to the green on his position here. Because right now, Kid Poker, you're only down 24 points. Not too bad. Kind of had a feeling that this may not feel me down here at the 31 and a quarter. So that's why I just went ahead and jumped in 3 points higher. Pull back to the 528. We'll take a small long. I mean, that makes sense. It really kind of does. That's why I'm looking at that 31 and a quarter, right? Yeah, it's kind of what I'm shooting for, like a 10-point-ish. Or actually, my stop's a little more than that, but you probably could go a little bit of a shorter stop. Needs to hold the busy on the 1 minute there. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Was down 1,200 on gold, trying to open. Barely made 500 in the green, 2.5 hour trade. So getting back up. So you got back in the green though, eCrow, right? Got back in the green. So it's now cleared out that imbalance there. That probably would have been the best spot to enter the trade, but it's okay. Even if we lose on this, I'm not that big a deal. I probably could have my stop at like 26, to be honest. That's below the VWAP. I think I'm probably going to move it to like 26. I don't think that's a bad idea. So maybe we'll move it to like, well, 26 probably a little close. Now we dump. Rude. Do I have 2 stops here or 1? Just 1. Rude. You got field? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Back to our zone here that we had marked out. So it did kind of like knife into that, though. I don't love it since it knifed into it. Want to see a nice big bullish push up here. There we go. That's a good reaction. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see. Can it go? This might be your time, Kid Poker. It might be. If we don't hold the VWAP here, I may just kill this. I don't like how it just knifed right through that zone. Might kill it. Let's see. $30 seconds left on this candle. Let's see how the 1 minute closes. $10 seconds. Going to move the stops up now. So I'm not liking it at this point. Going to need to kind of bounce in this area. 510, yes, full time. I mean, Here's the thing. If we kind of sweep this low here at 516, 510, I think that we probably do run that. So let's see. Gonna need to squeeze back up here. Got a very tight stop on this. 7 points. 8 points almost. Need to squeeze back up. Get back above the VWAP and run. I don't like how it closed below the VWAP there. Although, honestly, I don't know. Here, it could stop me out here and then bounce. I'm going to move it down a little more here. 23. Give it a couple more points. I think we'll be pretty much, it'll be down a little bit if this hits this stop. It'll be small red, nothing crazy. But Kid Poker, this is really what you want to see, right? I mean, that's why I said put your stop at the high. This is really what you want to see. All right, we filled that imbalance there. Needs to bounce right here, right now, if it's going to bounce. Otherwise, we probably see 510, 515. Yeah, 515 area. I might try another long down here at the 516 if I get stopped out here. Stopped out. That's all right. Down $40. So I may try another long down here, like 515 area. $516.50 maybe. Let's see if we get it. It might, Kid Poker. It very well might. That's what I'm telling you, though. Like, that's the thing. Like, you might get a bounce at like the 516 area. See if it wants to keep going here. I do think it probably sweeps those wicks. We'll see. I'm going to try long at 520, but I think it wants to fill the gap. Yeah, it might, TJP, for sure. What up, Ali? Yeah, all's well. It's all going good. Going good. So I'm thinking of a little long at... I mean, I could go, yeah, 513.50 would be maybe a good area to kind of take a long. Actually, I may go... I'm going to go 514. I'll take the long at 514. Sweep of 490. Difficult. I'm going to say, I mean, it might. There is a wick down there. Yeah, we're below the VWAP. We're back into this chop zone that we were in earlier. You took along at 523. Good luck, design. You're up 7 points. Let's go. No, you're up 2 points. I got me a nice cold beverage in the freezer. Let me go get it. 514's yeah, that's where I got my order at. Let me grab this beverage. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. We have our alcoholic beverage. Not alcohol. It's not alcohol, guys. It's not. Well, a little bit annoying. It's one of these sparkling ice black raspberry waters. A little bit annoying here. Back to my entry there. You have to drink vicariously? Yeah. Spike a little fireball in it? Nah. I don't know. So I guess maybe I just have my stop a little too tight on that. We'll see. Have my stop probably just a hair too tight. That's okay. I did have it down at 516. I still think we might sweep that level. Still think we might sweep it. I mean, could maybe short 33. Do I want to short 33 here? That's true, Kid Poker. $33, $34 area. I think that's a pretty good short spot. Ooh, she just spiked into it. Taking profit here. Nice job. Yes, retesting the 29 from the bottom side here. I'm going to take a little stab short here. Just a little stab short. Just looking for a pullback into like the 31 area. Boom! I know I didn't show you guys that, but another full port play there. Just looking for 4 or 5 points there. 3.5 points, $700. We'll show you guys why I took the short. Little untested wick on the 5-minute chart there. Right there. So I saw that untested wick, the pushed up into it, kind of the test of the open of it. And I just took a little short off of that area. Nothing crazy. Quick and easy, down and dirty. And also ES tested the 64.29. Had a little confluence there with the ES. Testing a key level from the downside. Little structure above. We broke below. Retest. That could be a reshort area. Not taking a huge play there. Just huge size. Will it hit 544? It might. Also kind of rebalance that small 5-minute gap there. The really tiny 5-minute gap that got rebalanced. You guys hear Max over here eating his food? That's why I say, Kid Poker, like, if we don't get down here, if we make a new high here, then your position's really in trouble. You need, if we just look at this leg from a fib perspective, right? That's what I like to do. Right? Does price, so this level here, 535, is also the 618. So does price get to this area and just consolidate? If it does, then I think we go back down. And this is just something you could do very simple. Anybody could do this every day. Well, what if we get to the 618 and we push above it? And we can consolidate above the 618? Well, then we're probably going to make new highs. So really, what price does in this 535 to 540 area is going to be very important here. And I can tell you, ES is already squeezing above 64.29. But I think 100% if you're short here, the stop has to be at the high. Because if we make a new high here, it's just going to keep going. Yeah, I do promote Trade Day Just Ain't Right. But you demand for using the code. You demand. Marley, man, that's me. Welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You demand. So, you're addicted to YOLOs? There is YOLO rehab for sure. So unless we get an SMT here where ES breaches the high at 64.30 and Nasdaq just doesn't do it, then I think the shorts are in trouble. I'm using them. Just ain't right. I'm using them. I am on day 4. I think day 4 or day 3. I can't remember. Still in the eval stage, but I do like Trade Day. I think it's an excellent deal. It's going to end at the end of the month. I mean, it's in my opinion, the best deal. $59 for a intraday trailing 50K account, no activation fee. Pretty good deal. I know what the mental aspect of putting the stop there is. You're absolutely thinking, if I put my stop above the high, it's going to stop me out, then crash back down. Yeah, you're not wrong, but also, I mean, like, the thing is, we're thinking of this from a fib perspective, but like, if we're truly bearish, right, the same thing that I'm talking about here is exactly, I mean, if we look at what we ran into here on this pushback up, I mean, this is a zone of consolidation, right? So it tested it. It gets back above this high. You're probably going to see a decent sized candle, you know, kind of up into the 550s. 550s, 560s. But this is what you want to see. You want to see it kind of just consolidate here if you're looking for it to go back down. So we're specifically talking about Kid Poker here. You want to see the ES lose 64.29. You want to just see it go down. You like big rips and you cannot lie. Yeah, that's typically what happens. So one of the things I've noticed, and I don't even know who told this to me. I think it might have been Husk. And I don't know who he heard it from. But your typical sweep of a high, if it's less than 3 points, then usually you can get some sort of rejection off of it. But you know, I don't really play that all that often. I have before. Maybe when I have to be so harsh and radical about the old scam deck. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, Kid Poker still short at 510. Zeusy. Zeusy. I don't know who that is. So we've just inverted the 5 minute back to the upside. We have bullish engulfing on the 15 minute. To me, most signs point to up based on what I'm seeing right here. Now, it could reject here, but we'll see. You don't like using stops either, but I always have at least a catastrophic stop in every trade. Yeah. What was the deal there, Dale? Did you thumb in the ass? That's what did it. Thumb in the ass. It came right up. I mean, I gave you the secret. You thought I was playing, but I mean, I really wasn't. I really wasn't playing there. Four in the stink. Dang, you got four in there? It says a lot about you, Dale. Oh, classic. Thumb in the ass and a few laps in the Clambo. This looks good, though, Kid Poker. I mean, like, this is what you want to see. Definitely what you want to see there. Failed pivot. We didn't get the SMT. He's an amazing trader for his age. He regularly hits 50K days. Dang. Predicts the price 6 hours in advance. Dang. Crazy. You have too many fists up there? Oh, dang. This is a good sign. Really good sign, Kid Poker. Now, here's the thing, Kid Poker. I'm going to give you another bit of advice. If we sweep this low, then I would put a stop here. Because of structure, right? If we put in a lower low and we're truly bearish, we should not put in a higher high. We should not put in a higher high above this high. It should just still continue to be lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. So this should be a safe spot once we get below here to move your stop down. What up, J My? Smart money trade, yeah. Camille Rogers, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. The install kept routing the C drive, and I just had to manually change. I got you. Try a gerbil. It works better. Yeah, J-My, I'm going to be trading the night shift from now on. Just on an eval, but, you know, doing the best we can. You have market closes to close 40 on your last runner. Let's go. But again, you know, just structure here. We want to see this make a lower low. And then if I were you, Kid Poker, I'd move the stop down to here. Reduce risk. And just, you know, keep trailing it down. You know, just failed pivots. Keep following those down. We're below the 50 EMA on the 1 minute. I don't know what chart you're watching it on, but we're below it on the 1 minute there. What up, Keegan? What you doing? What up, Takamura? Jetlag trying to get a few trades. You're in Istanbul? Man, I've never been there. That's something different. Something different there. If you are new here, if you're just now joining us, hit that subscribe button. If you have not already, hit the like button. It does help the channel. We do appreciate it. If you did subscribe and I didn't give you a shout out, that means your account is private. You're welcome to let me know in the chat, and we will say, what's up? Very tempted to take another long. I don't know, full time. I think it'd be very aggressive to long here. But that's kind of, that's how we play the game, right? Tapping into this. We are at the VWAP. Really need to break this in order to continue lower. Oh, it's a crazy city. Yeah, I've never been anywhere like that. Kid Poker's gonna play the blues. Usually rebalances twice, but back in the old days of your patterns, I would say it looks bearish. Yeah, you're not wrong. I mean, like, as long as we kind of stay below this this high here, I think we continue lower. These gaps are very small. Ultimately, probably don't mean much, to be honest. The man, the myth, the legend, Daniel Negreanu. Did you guys see, anybody see that that song someone made for him? For Daniel Negreanu. Yeah, no problem, Camille. Welcome in. The aggressive short time frame ICD scalper. This is defying a long, definitely a long. I mean, I don't know. I mean, like, I like to look at it from the entire range perspective. You are still right. Like, higher high, higher low, higher high. This kind of dipped below, a little liquidity grab. Consolidation, then we kind of broke back out. I mean, it's definitely bullish overall, but I don't know. We'll see here. 5 to 15 minute scalp. Yes, long. Yeah, 5 to 15. Testing that 50 EMA here again. I mean, I could take a little stab short here with a stop at this high. Hell, it's only 6.5 points. Might try it here with a mini. I'm going to try it here with one mini short. I'll target 516. 50 and stop at 39.25. Keep it tight. Last time we had a big red day was 2 weeks ago. Yeah. If we get stopped, we get stopped here. Risking 7 points for a potential 15. 15. 15 to 20. 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 So decent risk to reward here. We'll see how she goes. We'll go break even on this trade at 29. Actually, that's too close. Yeah, that's really probably where we should go break even, though. Yeah, I don't know. 29 is probably where we should go break even. We'll see. She goes up. She does. We'll see, Coach Fred. I don't know. A long trigger. She's always high. Uh-oh, what's the stream doing? We're getting the circle of death. The circle of death. That's gone. Uh-oh. Is the internet messing up? Hit that like button for me, guys. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. World peace. Everything else is bullish. Earnings miss. Pandemics, wars, global inflation, skyrocketing cost of living. Bullish. Yeah. Coach Fred, it is. Acting weird. All right, stop to break even here. Stop to break even. All right. ES at the V1. Oh, let me take that off. Are we still live? Are we still live? I don't know. Are you guys still here? Looks like you are. Good. Perfect. We got 44 likes, 98 viewers. Let's pump it up. Let's pump it up. Human algo. Bing, 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 bing. Order filled, order filled, order filled. Best I can do. Best I can do. Come on, push it down. Push it down. I really got my stop to break even a little too soon here. Where's Pine Tree? I don't know. Got a minute 24 seconds left on this candle on the 5 minute. Really want to see it close below 528. Might move my stop back up. We'll see here. Yeah, I don't know what they're called either full time. I'm lost when it comes to that stuff. I don't know. Do I move it up here? I move the stop back. I mean, I'm following my I guess I should maybe wait for it to close below 26. Or on the... Or does the 5 minute hold here? I don't know. You think we're going to rip up? I mean, we might. I'll move my stop back up here. We'll see. I could go to 33.75 on the stop loss. We're already ripped up. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, VWAP is my enemy for sure, but I don't know. Only risking about 140 bucks here. Still would be up 480. That's probably true, Zabak. Probably true. Just back from work. Am I trading anything? Yeah, Eric, I'm short currently. Currently short. Not in life, but on the charts. In life, 6'2", 275 pounds. You know, big dude. But yeah. On the charts, short. For not letting you smoke weed and sleep on the job. Uh-oh. Working on the jazz blues riff. Maybe it'll cause it to go down a little bit here, Kid Poker. Too late to join? It's up to you, Eric. It's up to you. I don't know. I mean, I'm basically at my entry. But I don't know what's up with my dang internet tonight. I mean, come on. I'm getting on late at night and the internet still sucks. Like, what's the deal? Come on, Spectrum. What's the deal here? What up, One Stop Trader? When you wake up in the morning, you'll be at 460. Maybe. I don't know. No, we're in the red. Job interview. Yeah, it is Spectrum, David. It is, but it's the only thing in my area. It's not much I can do. Not much I can do about it. I used to install for Frontier. We don't have Frontier here. I've worked for everybody, David. I've worked for Windstream, Comcast, Charter, which Charter and Spectrum, same thing. Yeah, I guess those are the three I've worked for. Those are the three big ones in this area. Kid Poker, don't say that. At some point, it's got to pull back. Don't say it. I'm taking a 40-ounce job interview. You can get Tesla internet. Yeah. The problem is the upload speed's not very good. You'll take the brown bag off while I'm in the interview and ask the interview if he wants a swig. Try it. See how it works. There was the hockey arena in Philly where Flyers played called the Spectrum. Finally called it the Rectum. I've already full ported Wiser. We full ported short here 10 minis, and we full ported long up here 10 minis. Futures ES Trader, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Male gossip is a disease is in the house. Take hold. Heave ho. Yes, still holding below 64.29. You know what they say, never short a slow market. Never short a slow market. Prepare the offerings. Oh, do we have another murder bot coming? Yeah, Kid Poker, it's moving very, very slow, but you know, hey, it is 10:36 p.m., I guess. Little Freddie Jackson action. So my stream after I entered short. Glad to see some people on your side. Let's go, ES Trader. Are you short on the ES? Or are you trading the old dirty NQ? The dirty dog, the dirty NQ. I could just move my stop to the high, to be honest. I mean, it's only 13 points. Only one murder bot, and he knows what will happen. He did well today. Every time you go in the kitchen, you in the kitchen, eating up all the food. You better put some water on that shit. Short on the ES. Yeah, I don't hate it. As long as it. The only thing I will say about the ES is I don't like that wick up there at 430. It looks like that's buy side, but I don't know where your stop is, but I do think the ES could sweep the high. I don't think Nasdaq will, though. We'll see. 10 minis, woo! Steam team in the house. That bot played nicely indeed. Yeah, it did. The murder bot. After yesterday's price action, you had to change your bias. Yeah. I don't trade the ES typically, futures ES trader, but I do follow. I don't know if you follow Adam Mancini on Twitter. I pay for his newsletter. I think it's worth it. Just he does the analysis for me. I just mark out his levels. Profit 6422 makes sense. I got the next level down as 6421, so I'll show you. I used his levels today to take a trade on the Nasdaq. Recovery of 6415 was his squeeze level. So I got long here. 21 is the first target. Late in the afternoon. A little squeezy poo. A little squeezy poo. He killed your Take Profits Pro account, so you bought a hedge for some 2-day calls. Yeah, nice. The Rock would be a good Debo. That's true. Who would be the white Debo? A white Debo. I don't know. Here we go. Pushing the VWAP here. Do I'm taking profit 516.50. I still like that area. Nasdaq's pushing below as well. 10 seconds for the 5-minute candle to close. to invert to the downside. All right, let's see here. I mean, this is kind of your safe take profit, 516, to be honest. You could target that wick down there that's a bit lower. No, actually, it is at 516 on the 5-minute. Actually, 519.50 would be the 519.50 would be the easy target, the safe target. I might go for the 519.50. Can no longer have mentality to buy the dip anymore with yesterday's PA and a couple other days similar. Yeah. I could take profit at 519.50 here. Trying to decide. Maybe I'll ride with Kid Poker and move it down to 510. You're going long, full time, or short? What are you doing? We did kind of dip there and recover the VWAP. There is an SMT here. ES did not pop that low. Nasdaq did. Usually can kind of get a little pop off those areas. Yeah, I don't think we're going up, but not right now, but we might. Obviously, I'm short. Potential, well, I guess that's not really an inside bar on the 5-minute. I could theoretically add right here, to be honest. We could add and scale out at 521. Yeah. Not sure. MNQ held the low. I never do my analysis on MNQ though, Coach Fred. I don't know why. Just don't. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, Steve Roberts, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. We do have bullish engulfing over here on the 5-minute as well. You already took quick profit. Let's go full time. Nice job. ES bouncing off that 50% retracing. Yeah, it is a bit stronger here, but that's why I said I would not be shocked if ES sweeps the 64.30 area and Nasdaq does not make a new high. You like quickies? We leave equal highs here. Looks like it. Alrighty, alrighty. $64.29 is 3-minute 21 MA, and it's under, so he probably can drop. Yeah, still holding the 29 here. I thought that might have been our drop there, but we just didn't get it. That was a fistful of Ben Franklin's at the strip club. That's what it's for. All right. What happens in 1 minute? New 15-minute candle. All right, here we go. A move coming to a screen near me. We'll see. I'm going to move my stop to the high. Do we move the target down to go with Kid Poker's entry? Take profit at his entry? That's also the previous day close. So it's a possibility that we get down there and get to that. Now or never. I was considering adding up in this area, to be honest. Thinking about adding, but it would really only be for 5 points. So I don't know if it's worth it. Yeah, I could go ahead and put in another contract here, but I don't know. You have to wait on his entry to break even. Maybe. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wait. If ES sweeps the high, then I'll add. We would assume that the if ES sweeps the high, we'll have an SMT there, and we can add at that point. If it does not, I think I just keep what I got. He is back. All right, here goes the ES. It's heading towards the highs here. Now I'm home, Coach Fred. We're back on the regular setup here. Choose wisely. So watching the ES here, let's see if it makes a new high or not. Cha-ching-a-ding. Again, I'll add if ES does make a new high here. Yeah, me, I got on at like 9 o'clock. Nothing crazy. Oh, it's 9. Where you at, me? Wyoming. Raiders of the Ark. Well, it sucks. What is there in Wyoming, me? I'm not sure. What's in Wyoming? Oh, you're from Kentucky? I will tell you, I've been to Louisville. Super nice place. I like Louisville a lot. No volume on the up, so more blood on the streets. Blood in the streets to be had. Yosemite? Is that in is that in Wyoming? Oil fields and gas fields. Isn't Yosemite, is that not in California? Where's Yosemite? Am I mistaken there? I don't know. I could be. From Paducah. All right, let's check the Take Profit Trader. Did we sell any more accounts? Paducah, Kentucky. Guys, we didn't sell any more accounts yet. We still need 18 sales to get to the bonus. And I'll give away 3 150K accounts. I am going to go ahead and do the influencer thing and reach out to the other prop firms. I'm going to reach out to APEX, My Funded Futures, Take Profit Trade. I'm going to reach out to all of them and ask them for some free accounts to give away to you guys. I don't normally do that, but, you know, may as well do it. Oh, it is in California? That's what I was thinking. I had just looked it up for something the other day, and I thought it was in California, but I wasn't 100% sure. Like to have gone to Vicksburg. Missed these past few days. YouTube streamer 100K in catfish tournament. Oh, really? A catfish tournament? 100K? Yellowstone is on the border. I got you. What up, Powers? The only memory from Wyoming is speeding ticket you got. Freeway so empty. You're going 140? Dang, Takamura. Dang. Possible 5-minute Harami here. Let's see. We're doing pretty good, Powers. Me. You're 52. Oh, it's the first you got. You're 52. Cops are bored until they see you fly by. Meow. Catfishing is one of the fastest growing sports. Really? Full time. I used to work at a lake when I was a kid. When I was like 12, 13 years old. One of my uncles worked at a lake, and so I used to go with him quite often. And I have seen a 101 pound blue cat. It was over 6 feet long. 101 pounds. We put it in the lake. Huge fish. So Takamura was floating. Woof. Woof. Yeah, they used to have tournaments there too, but it didn't pay anywhere like that. A couple $1,000s, you know. I think we caught like a 65 pounder. We caught a 65 pounder there and won a tournament for like $2,000. This was a long time ago. Probably like, I'm talking like 1992, something like that. And my uncle said, call your mom, see if you can stay in a couple extra days. Because we would spend like 3, 4, or 5 days there. And so I said, all right. I said, let me run down to you'd run down to the little hut or whatever they had where they had the phone at. There were no cell phones then that I could afford. I was a kid. And, I came back and he said, you call your mom? I said, yep, sure did. She said, it's cool. It's cool. And, of course, I never had talked to my mom. I just told him that I could stay. I got in trouble. He caught a 124-pound cat in the Ohio River. Dang, that's a big cat. World record's 140. I predict it's broken in the near future. Are you eating that large? No. Disciplined. Where we fished at, it was a cat. You know, you could keep it if you wanted to, but most of the time it would just be catch and release. That 101-pounder was never caught because they typically just eat the smaller fish and the other stuff, you know. It was 1 inch taller than your girlfriend. Let's go, Kevin G. 76 pounds. Nice. Yeah, what we would do, and I'm sure as you guys know, you throw out your reel, you throw it out, you put a little bell on it. And we caught it overnight. Just 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, you just hear the bell. Ding, 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 ding. And you get up and you fight it. So, Powers, this was in Georgia in Lawrenceville at a lake called Twin. It was either called Twin Bridges or Twin Lakes. I can't remember which. Twin Bridges or Twin Lakes. I do believe that lake is still open. That fishing area is still open. Twin Bridges or Twin Lakes. I don't remember what it was called. Husk would know. Husk would probably know. No, I don't know a whole lot about fish discipline. I used to love to fish when I was a kid. I haven't fished as much as a adult. My uncle was really into it, and you know, you would go to the lake hoping to maybe see a random female there. You knew a girl that had a conch shell tattooed on her inner thigh. If you put your ear to it, you could smell the ocean. No. What you're supposed to say is, if you put your ear to it, you could hear the ocean. If you turned your head the other way, you could smell the ocean. So, it's in Twin Lakes. Was in Illinois. Yeah, I don't usually get on the I don't go out on the boat very often. I've only been like deep sea fishing, whatever you want to call it, one time. I got sick. The kids laughed at me, that sort of thing. I'm waiting on this to sweep the high. Oh, that sucks me. Hopefully you get that taken care of soon. Yeah, I'm waiting on the ES to sweep the high. If it sweeps the high, I'll add here and put my stop at the high, and we'll see what happens. ES moving towards the high there. It's only like a point off. Always got to teach the YOLO, right? Always got to teach the YOLO. So we're like 2 or 3 ticks off that. Like 3 ticks off the high. Targeting my stop, Takamura. So rude. So rude. But hey, good luck, sir. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Don't fade me, bro. This dude with a deep voice trying to trade the last couple of days. He's so early or so late. That's me. That's me. You were watching me. I'm either early or late. Looking for the triple top over here on the ES. All right, there we go. I'm adding here, guys. I'm going to add here. I'm going to go 3. And I'll take, you know, something like this. Buy. I don't even know how many am I in here? 4? I don't know if I have 4 up here or not. Do I have 4 up here? I'm not sure. Rouchet? Oh. I don't know. I'm a natural bear? Nah. I'm really not. I don't know if I have all the stops in at the top. Not sure. I think I put them in. I don't even know. Micro trade, human algo. Ding, 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 ding. We might get stopped here. ES is looking like it's just going to the moon. Not really getting the bearish reaction yet. Do we give back all of our profits? Quite possibly. Takamura, no! Forever Noble, I don't know. I was trading for like 6 months or something. Something like that. Six months. Buy the dip. That's generally what I try to do. If this strat works for him, then great. But if you can't, yeah, exactly. Takamura, no! Excellent trade, Takamura. You're the dizzy truck driver? Yeah. Don't be dizzy. All right, let's see if he can hold here. See if it can hold. Do we full port here and just try to get out of the trade break even? I don't know. Thank you, me. I'm going to try to just get out of this break even. We'll see. I might. YOLO and DCA? I already did DCA. Good luck, Kid Poker. I don't know what to tell you. ES is just breaking out here, guys. This thing's just going higher. Nasdaq lagging behind a little bit. High roller. New hourly candle. Yeah, that's true too. Looks like we're going to get stopped. Looks like we're going to get stopped. I want to make sure that I get out here. I'm going to leave stop where it is. I'm going to leave the stop where it is. I am tempted to move it up, but I think it still could turn down here. We'll see. No. What happened to Dodgy, Coach Fred? What happened to Dodgy? All right, I might get stopped out here. It looks like it's probably inevitable. A little late night trading, Trev. A little bit. Degeneracy. A little degeneracy. He lives an empty life. He's sad because he doesn't find new inspiration to thrive now that he made it to the top. Interesting. Interesting. Not out yet. Not stopped out yet. I'm tempted to move my stop up to like 55, but I don't want to risk like 10 more points. I'll just re-enter. I'll re-enter if it stops me. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I was bullish. I mean, I started the day bullish. I just thought that this 516 area might get swept. Just didn't want to. It just didn't want to do it. All right, I am going to full port off that that 550 area. Going to full port short off that area. Look for 5 points. You don't want to see accounts blown. Turn your head. Turn your head. Turn your head. Nice little pullback there off the sweep of the high. Full port, a little low odds. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it's okay. All right, full time. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll go with like 5 on this trade. 38. It's not going to be a very big trade. Oh. I don't know if it's worth it. Watching the 5 minute here. $16 full portage. 52 is VWAP third standard deviation. Usually it's the MAC length of the lag. Could have held. I'm holding shorts. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. All right, I'm going to short here. Just look for a little scalp. Little scalp. It's very scalpy. That's funny. That is funny. Oh, that's hilarious. That's so funny. Hey, he has pulled back to like the 31 there. This might be that wick eater, Treff. Slight dark cloud cover. This thing is not moving. Let's be honest. Well, I did plan on ending the stream at 11. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here, guys. I'm going to move the stop to break even at 38, which means it's probably just a break even trade. I didn't want to just take 2 points, which technically that's the target on this Harami. If you guys want to help support the channel, hit the like button. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. We'll be back tomorrow, 9:15 a.m. for the New York session. And we'll be back tomorrow night as well. If you guys want to help support the channel, got all the coupon codes listed in the description of the video. Also, underneath the coupon section of the Discord. The breakfast buffet, you're starving. Oh, dang, Takamura. Get the man his food. But I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you next time.